Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV! It's time to make it rain! The MGP event is back! And it is a golden opportunity. As I live and breathe, is that Arya? What a pleasant surprise! Is your brother Nagi well? How do you know about my brother? I don't recall telling you his name. Now that you mention it, he did recently send me a letter. But this is no time to be speaking of such things. I'm in need of help to write my latest piece, and since fortune has placed you before me, I wonder if you wouldn't lend me a hand. Your contribution shall be appreciated, I'm sure. And now then, the matter at hand is this invitation, which was sent to the Raven offices from the Gold Saucer. We have been asked to write a piece on the festivities currently underway at the establishment. Naturally, as the Raven's most senior reporter, I was chosen for this most privileged task. I carry a reputation of my publication on my shoulders, and there's no shame in recruiting an assistant or two with whom to share the weight. I need someone with keen skills of observation and a dazzling insight. Judging by our previous adventures, there is none more suited for this task than you, dear Arya. So how about it? Can I count on you? Very good. Well then, let's depart to the Gold Saucer at once. The invitation states that a member of the staff awaits our arrival at Entrance Square. Alright, let's go to the Gold Saucer. That area, got it. Be a lot of people here, I'm sure. Could be more. Could be more. There you are, adventurer. Let's not keep our host waiting. Ah, you must be from Raven. Allow me to welcome you personally to the Gold Saucer. Oh, I did not expect to see you there, Mistress Ariana. You are always welcome as our honored guest. An honored guest, is it? It seems I picked the right adventurer for the job. Mistress Ariana is helping you. Well, I must say, this gives the Raven a significant advantage. With your arrival, all of our guests are present. Now, if I could have for a moment of your time. Illustrious reporters of Eorzea, I welcome you one and all to the Gold Saucer. My name is Olier, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as an attendant here. As you are well aware, we are currently holding our most fabulous event of the year, the Make It Rain campaign. During its duration, guests may receive up to 50% more MGP currency, which can be exchanged within these gilded walls for a bevy of fantastic goods. People of all stripes pour into the Gold Saucer during this event, eager to take their place of the generous bounty we offer. However, some in Eorzea have yet to grace us with their patronage, which is why we have invited the most esteemed reporters in the realm to partake in our festivities and prepared a sizable compensation for your resulting articles. Of course, a simple tour would hardly suffice to satisfy such curious minds as yours. We've taken liberty of preparing a little diversion for the occasion. Behold the masterful mammoth, made into the precise likeness of Godbert Mandeville. We have hidden 4 throughout the Gold Saucer, 1 in each section, excluding Chocobo Square. Use your keen reporter sense to seek them out, and to the one who finds the most mammoths. We shall reward an exclusive interview with the man himself, President Godbert Mandeville of Mandeville and the Mandeville famed goldsmith and proprietor of dreams. No paper has ever succeeded in securing a personal interview with Godbert's Mandeville. Can you believe our luck? Right. An interview with Godbert Mandeville would draw more eyes to the Raven than news of any another calamity. This isn't a competition to be taken lightly. The reward is worthwhile to be sure, but both Master Tyrrell and I have come here alone. Well, the Raven seems to have sent reporters. I propose that the Harbor Herald and the Mithril Eye join forces. That would even the odds enough, methinks. I have no objection to that. To the winners go Mandeville's secrets. To the losers, pitiable ignorance. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Adventure. Then let us make an addendum to the rules. In the case both teams find the same number of mammoths, the swiftest to return will be judged the victor. Now let the mammoth hunt begin. Search every corner of our establishment, and may you find the bounties you seek. Oh, no, I want her. Thank you. There are 4 of Godberts hidden out there. We should each search for 2. You take Wonder Square and Round Square, and I'll cover the remaining 2 sectors. An equal division of labor. If anything happens, we can stay in touch via link crawl. Now let's find those mammoths and win that interview. Alright. Search for the one that on the roads. Find the 2. Those 2. Okay. Got it. Got it. Oh. Gee, I wonder if I can find it here. I found the one with Godbert. Bad news, adventure. It seems I wasn't quick enough to find the mammoth entrance square. Please tell me you're faring better than I. You found one? Oh, thank goodness. We're still in the running. I'll make haste to Event Square. Godspeed in finding your final mammoth. This way to the, guard. And... oh gosh, this is a 2-tiered area. Ow. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. We found a wind-up Godbert. Adventure, good news this time. I found the man in Event Square. Found yours too? Then it's settled. That interview is mine. Oh, it's ours, of course. Let's report our victory to all EA at once. See you at Entrance Square. I just happened to choose West, and it was like... ow. I got it. Oh, okay. I got it, I guess. Welcome back! Mr. Shakia has informed me that you were able to find 2 mammoths. Indeed! Exactly 2 likenesses. The final results are as follows. 3 mammoths found by the reporters of the Raven, and 1 mammoth found by the reporters of the Mithril Eye and the Harbor Herald. Which means the Raven shall be rewarded with an exclusive interview with Lord Mandeville. Congratulations to you both. Once you have sufficiently prepared yourselves, simply speak to me and I shall summon him forthwith. Oh, in other words, once you've accepted my new quest, Hearts of Gold. Guess you're ready for the interview. I shall call upon Lord Mandeville, so please wait here until his arrival. Mr. Harbor Herald and the Mithril Eye ask that you follow me. While none are as knowledgeable as Lord Mandeville, our staff shall do their utmost to guide you upon an educational and, dare I say, entertaining journey at the Gold Saucer. Oh ho ho, apologies for the wait. I take you're the eagle-eyed reporter from the Raven. Accompanied by none of my old friend Arya, I see. You haven't decided to doff the mantle of adventure in favor of a reporter's cool ink, have you? Lord of Vanderbilt, it's a pleasure to make your personal acquaintance. My name is Kippy Jackia of the Raven, and I have the honor of penning this exclusive interview with your esteemed personage. This adventurer was kind enough to assist me in this project, so please consider a temporary member of our staff. Very good, very good. I'm overjoyed to host you both at my darling gold saucer. Naturally, I expect some initial awkwardness as I become accustomed to the process, but I shall do my utmost to bear both body and soul to your inquiries. Ask away. Your candor is much appreciated, Lord Manderville. Now then, perhaps you might share with us some exclusive details regarding the gold saucer's creation? Oh ho ho, a simple question. I thought you might ask me to divulge the secret of my family's peerless beauty. Been carefully guarded for generations. Yes, well, I tend to get there in time, of course, but the objective of my article is to convey the charm of your establishment to my readers, and where better to start with the tale of its inception. Only reporter most masterful looks past the beauty of the man to the beauty of what he has wrought. That's delightful indeed. Now come, allow me to give you the grand tour whilst answering your question with pomp and circumstance. Let's head to the Aetherite Plaza, which rests in the heart of the gold saucer. And there I shall guide by House Manderville's ingenuity, no equal. We had to make a full quest out of it. Alright. Some of the following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. Begin the tour. Yes. Allow me to welcome you anew to the Gold Saucer. I, Godbert Manderville, am at your complete disposal. Simply tell me where you wish to go, and you shall have my support. Let's go to the entrance square. Five years after the 7th Umbral Calamity ravaged the Ordeal, the Gold Saucer rose from the sands of Ultros, serving as a beacon for all in the realm who sought leisure and diversion. For the Calamity had dealt the city-states a grievous blow, and each and every citizen had worked tirelessly to see their homes heal. I built the Gold Saucer to be a place where the beleaguered could forget their worries for a time and remember the feeling of a smile upon their faces. Noble purpose to be sure, especially considering the amount of your own wealth you poured into reconstruction efforts. Building a legendary monument of recreation during such trying times must have been a challenge, considering the resources and manpower necessary for such taking. But that is exactly what it had to be done, to give work to hands robbed of purpose by disaster, and thereby construct the backbone of a thriving economy. I owe a great debt to each and every person under my employ. It was only by their hard work and diligence that the Gold Saucer was able to aid Eorzea in her time of need. As the cactus weathers hot desert climbs, so too my workers persevere with indefatigable spirit. For this reason, I chose the Sabatender as our mascot, with the application of Senor as a sign of respect for contributions. All of that being said, the Gold Saucer is no charity. Quite the opposite, in fact. An operation of this magnitude would soon shrivel in the sun without the steady flow of profit. There is much more I could say on the matter, but alas, we only have so much time. Let us return to the Aetherite Plaza and perhaps consider a change of scenery. Round Square. I guess you can only do one. You only have half to do one. You're like trying to just rush through it. Ho ho ho! Round Square, yes, so famous for Ah, yes, of course. Mount Corel stands for its majestic over its domain. Have you ever seen its like before? I wager you haven't. For this peak, the countless visitors climb and descend daily is a construction of my imagination. You know what inspired me. Inspired? This was fashion based on a model? That it was, but I'm not surprised the name wouldn't ring familiar. Mount Corel appears in a classic tale I used to enjoy immensely as a young lad. As a mountain that fed a booming mining industry, you can see how it would inspire the liberal use of explosives for this attraction. We procure bombs from goblin artisans, thereby extending a unique commercial opportunity to merchants who might otherwise be shunned and feared by others. Naturally, we need to ensure the explosives would create a thrilling spectacle without the risk of injury. I myself spent many a day testing the efficacy of a variety of blasting powders upon my person. Oh, to be so young again. Alas, although I could expound upon this topic for moons, I'm sure your readers wish for an article as varied as the saucer itself. Let's return to Aether Plus and consider where we might go to next. Event Square. Ho ho ho! As the name implies, here is where we hold our grandest events. At present, Masters Typhoon and Yojimbo perform their regularly scheduled show to the delights of all and sundry. Oh yeah, speaking of this Master Typhoon, I've heard tell that he is a terrifying monster whose sneezes are powerful enough to send someone flying off their feet. Pardon my directness, but does this not pose a danger to your guests? Danger? Why no, not at all. You can rest assured that behind Master Typhoon's frightening countenance lies the kind heart of a model employee who cares deeply for the safety of our guests. Ah, I remember the day we met fondly. Master Typhoon had been ushered in our realm due to an attempt by the thaumaturgist guild to summon voice, and after a journey full of twists and turns, it yielded him no means to return from whence he came, and to seek gainful employment. Once I heard of his story, I knew he would be perfect as one of our attractions. After the requisite job interviews, I hired him on the spot. Albeit he did get off to a sticky start, unleashing sneeze upon mighty sneeze in alarming succession. However, once I realized he meant only to offer up a reprieve from that day's blistering heat, I thanked him for his kindness, and he has been amenable to constructive criticism ever since. Of course, you know quite well how refreshing Master Typhoon sneezes can be. The tales of your bout with him and Master Ultros are still told to this day. Oh, were I there to witness it myself. I guess small little reference if you've done the Anderville quest for Realm Reborn. Now, as much as I would like to regale you further, I'm on the edge of rambling. Let's conclude our tour of Event Square and return to the Aetherite Plaza. Wonder Square. I always forget the Chocobo Square. I never talk about it. It's just there. Or they're like, yeah, no, we weren't going there. Wonder Square was envisioned as a place where our patrons can kick up their feet and take in the wondrous scenery we've arranged for them. The second floor is equipped with a cocktail lounge, which offers the realm's finest libations. From what I've heard, this area is among the most popular. Is it true that you even offer games hailing from the Far East? Oh, so our Dome and Mahjong has received great acclaim since its introduction here. There's nothing quite like it in all the realm. It was brought to my attention by an employee who spent time in the Far East. There, displayed this simple recreation as a display of hospitality or in fierce competition against common folk and nobility alike. Truly, it brings me great joy that people can come here to enrich themselves with games from distant lands. I hope that we can introduce even more games from places far and wide to the people of Eorzea. But there is still so much to see. Perhaps we should return to the Aetheryte Plaza and consider the next part of your hard-won interview. Yes, I've seen enough because we can't go to the Chocobo Square. Ever. Because they always leave it out. Very good. I believe I have more than enough information to write several articles. It's been quite a while since I've spoken of my beloved gold saucers. I do hope my ramblings did not bore you. Far from it, Lord Manderville. I quite enjoyed your anecdotes, as I'm sure will each and every one of the Raven's readers. Oh, I'm delighted to hear it. We built the Gold Saucer to revitalize commerce and rekindle the spark of joy in people's lives. Laughter and smiles are as much of the lifeblood as food and shelter. This place serves to fill that to all too elusive need. Not only for our patrons, but for our workers who tirelessly keep the Gold Saucer operating smoothly. The greatest hope is for their happiness. See, a beacon of joy guiding people to the smiles they've forgotten. I believe I can use that. Thank you for everything, Lord Manderville. This interview gave me all I need for a phenomenal article. It was entirely my pleasure. May your pen burst forth with inspiration as do the clouds with rain, or as the Gold Saucer does with MGP. Do be sure to speak with Olier on your way out. He has something prepared that I believe will bring a smile to your face. Like gold itself, the ideals which guide this establishment are immutable. I invite the both of you to return whensoever you please. Welcome back. Allow me to thank you once again for answering our invitation. Pleasure was all mine. It was an honor to hear such first-hand accounts from the Gold Saucer's founder. I see now that this amusement center was designed with much care for the people it serves. That's up thinking of titling my article The Gold Saucer, where hearts of ghoul reign. I hope it will convince more people to come and visit for themselves, and perhaps take with them a heart full of mirth. Of course, I haven't forgotten you, adventurer. I shall make sure to credit you in my article front and center. Before we depart, allow me to present to you with a small token of appreciation. Our event will be underway for some time yet, so we hope you continue to enjoy all the Gold Saucer has to offer. everything gold can stay. So yeah, that is the figure raid campaign for the year. Yay! I'm gonna get my mini cat pot real quick. So yeah, until I think it's July 17th, the event's gonna be happening. This way. Not great. And yeah, it's a great opportunity to work on getting MGP. It's terrible. I'm not having much luck right now. A great opportunity to get some MGP if you are, need some. There we go. At least got something. And especially because, you have such prizes as that's the wrong category. As this, the blackjack dynamic, you should get from 4 million, the 2 million, the 1 million. Yeah, there's some pricey ones. I guess I was saving for the Tender, but I guess at this point I was saving for the blackjack, so in 20 years. Do they not have... Here's something. It's seasonal event price. Other... Armor... Equipment... There's other... Okay, yeah. So you can buy some of the stuff for cheaper. Like these you can get for like half price or whatever. But... yeah, there's just a whole bunch of things you can get with MGP here. And emojis are... Hi on. Yeah. I haven't looked at some of these menus, I guess. This is the Kai stuff. Oh, I guess this is just some of that. Like the... yeah, just the old EVP event stuff. But the ones there now instead. Slightly less messy inventory at this point. So I need minion. Find it. Where is it? There it is. I guess being right next to the line of gentlemen makes sense, right? Yeah, so that's our reward this time, the line of Godbert. And yeah, so go forth, get MGP, get your FC to put up to the jackpot up, so you're getting plus 60% MGP, so only plus 50%. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. I am doing the whole game as a Let's Play style deal, currently going through Endwalker. By going through, I mean I'm there, but the point is, yeah. So go check that out if you are new here, and thank you for watching. Good. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support really helps to keep making content like this and more. Find links for that in the description below, along with links on social media. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!